Alright, so this video is about my absolute hate. HATE, hate for the Apple Store. And some improvements that I think I can help Steve Jobs out with about the Apple Store. Alright, so I've never had a reason to go to the Apple Store. I've been with Apple now for about 3 years. Never had a reason to go in there. Thank God. And whenever I walk past there, I see 200 people in there, and I look in there and I'm like, you know what? I can't go in there. It's too many people for me. It's too much going on. That and Starbucks, it's too much going on in there. I can't go in there. It's too many people in there. I get frustrated. My iPhone had the little Apple on there, and it wouldn't. My grandmother would kill me right now if she knew I was using something electronic while I was making while a rainstorm is going on. She would not be happy because when it's raining, you're not supposed to use nothing electronic, or because Jesus is doing something right now. All right, back to the video. The little Apple wouldn't leave the screen. It was just stuck on there for like an hour or 2 hours, and I was starting to panic. So I'm like, all right, let me make my appointment for the Genius Bar, because they the only ones. Obviously, I tried to hook it up to my computer. My computer wouldn't recognize it. I was about to just unscrew it and try to take the battery out. I was about to just start doing some old crazy stuff. It wouldn't come back on. I get to the Genius Bar. I get to the Apple Store. I think my appointment was for 3:30. I got there at 3:20 because I like to be prompt. And you get there, and they're on their iPhones, and they sign you in. Oh, you're here for the 3:30. Okay, well, just look around the store, and I finally got my first taste of what the Apple Store is all about. It's a bunch of people in there. They're with their friends, and nobody's buying shit. That's what the Apple Store is. A bunch of people using the products, and nobody's buying shit. And they got sections. They got, when you first come in, they got the iPads. And then on the side, they got the MacBook Pro, by the security, they got the MacBook Pros and the Macs. And then on the right, they got the iPod Shuffles and iPod Touches and Nanos and stuff, right? And I'm looking around, and I'm seeing, I'm just looking around. It's just a bunch of people not buying anything. Everybody's just hanging out, chilling. And that's a turnoff. That's why don't nobody like going into the Apple Store, because you got a bunch of people in there. They ain't buying shit. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all messing with the camera on the iPad and taking pictures of doing dumb stuff. I get to the Genius Bar about 20 minutes after my appointment. I didn't like that. I'm at the Genius Bar like 3:50. My appointment was for 3:30. They sold me at 3:50 because it was just so packed. I'm in the middle between two people. Guy on my right, girl on my left. Guy on my right, he looked messed up when I first got. He probably still messed up. His head, he's still messed up. So the guy come over here to him and was like, is this your MacBook? And he couldn't even talk. He was with his mother, and his mother was like rubbing his back the whole time. Like somebody stressed out when they driving, so you reach over, and he was like that. He was like this. And she was like, no, they had to take his in the back. That's not a good thing, come to find out, when you in the Apple Store and they got to take it in the back. Because the girl on my left, they can diagnose the problem. Out there, they just plug up some cables, diagnose the problem. Bing, bang, boom, you in and out. His joint was so messed up, they had to take it to the back. He was just sitting there like this. Think about it. Your whole MacBook just gone, and he just sitting there. Didn't say a word. His mother was speaking for him. It was kind of funny, but I was like, dang, I know how you feel. I'm sitting there with my iPhone. I'm messed up too, but I'm shaking. I got my knees shaking. I'm nervous. I'm like, so he asked me. The guy asked me for the G's bar. He was like, what kind of iPhone is this? A Verizon or AT&T? And I was like, it's AT&T. He was like, when did you get it? I was like, I got it when it first came out, like last July or August, whenever it first came out. He's like, did you get the extended warranty? I was like, no. Why would I get an extended warranty when you come out with one every year I might as well just get the new one if it mess. I mean, it'll last for a year, right? So why would I get the extended warranty? I mean, he was like, oh, well, if you didn't get the extended warranty, you might have to pay $200 if I can't get it back. If I can't get it back, up and running. I'm at the point now. I would have paid $1,000. Just get this joint back on, please. Anything you can do. I don't care if you got to do voodoo. Get it back and running. He plugged it up to his special computer, and he got it to refresh, do over the sync, whatever. He got it to do what he had to do. But it was just sitting there, so I didn't really know what it was doing. But I was just looking, making sure that little apple went away. So a lady comes up beside me out of nowhere, and she's like, yeah, I didn't have an appointment, but I have a problem with my iPod Shuffle. And she take it out of her purse. Yeah, my iPod Shuffle, it's not fast forwarding, and I was wondering if you could diagnose the problem. The lady on my left got a MacBook that's overheating and it won't stay on for no longer than an hour. Dude on my right, he just sitting there. Like one that just flew over the cuckoo's nest. And she come over in here with this bullshit iPod Shuffle. And I got an iPhone. Lady, we got real problems going on here at the Genius Bar, okay? Take this $20 and get the fuck out of here with this iPod Shuffle. We got real problems going on. You coming here with an iPod Shuffle? Like, this one ain't even got a screen. It took about 35 minutes for my phone to do whatever it had to do. It did it, and I got the hell out of there. People tell you can go in there and get a new cord and all this. People always got the people I talk to always had good experience about the Apple Store, but I don't, cause there's some things in there they need to eliminate. First off, they got like 5 iPod Nanos set up so you can play with those. They got 5 iPod Shuffles you can play with. They got about 20 iPod Touches, 5 iPhones, and like 10 iPads. Let's cut the bullshit. It's 2011. If you don't know how to use an iPod, just a regular iPod, by now, you need to go to Target or Walmart or something like that to find out how to use it, okay? Don't come to the Apple Store, because this is the problem. This is the problem with the Apple Store. Nobody ever comes by themselves. People always come in pairs to be shitheads. They always got to come in pairs and play around. And all you doing is making it more crowded and more frustrated. Let's get rid of the iPod Shuffles. Who uses the iPod Shuffle? This lady is the only person in the world with an iPod Shuffle. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of the iPod Nanos. Let's get rid of the iPod Touches. I understand the need to have the iPad, the iPhone, and the MacBooks in there. That's all you need in the Apple Store. That's it. And all the accessories you got, who buys accessories from the Apple Store? It's already marked up 10%. Just go on eBay and get the accessory, okay? You're paying 10, 20% more if you get it from the Apple Store. Come on, people. Use your resources. Go to Walmart, go to Target. You don't have to go to the Apple Store to get a case. What are you doing in the Apple Store getting a case? Y'all just making it more crowded, and y'all frustrating me when I'm sitting there waiting for my little Apple to get off the fucking screen. She coming in with this iPod Shuffle. Let's get rid of all the BS. Apple Store will be much better. I didn't plan that either. Hello? I was making a video.